allow me to share with you Project 12 from the Arduino Fundamental Exam Project book. And Project 12 is what is called a knock lock. Now, we have used a few of these components before to create our various projects, but today we're using them in a different way. We are using the piezo in this project to receive or record sound, and based on the sound that is received, once a certain condition is met, your servo will turn 90 degrees. So the goal of this project here is one, to have your red LED come on when you press on your push button switch, and two, once the conditions are met for your servo to turn 90 degrees. Now, once your project starts, your green LED will come on, and as your piezo records the sound, the yellow LED will blink. Now, what I did was created this simulator in Tinkercad, and this is a nice way to ensure that you are hooking up your prototype correctly. You can first do it in Tinkercad circuits. Use Tinkercad Circuit Simulator. You can run your project in this simulator before you actually hook up your hardware. And for those of you who do not have boards that you can use, this is a nice way that you can still get your hands into creating these prototypes without having an Arduino board. Now I'm going to show you what my code looks like here. So I have my code. So we created the servo library to facilitate the servo. I initialize my various components that I'm using there. I have a variable for my piezo, a variable for my switch value. I have variables for high and low limits of my knock value, and the low limit is at 10, or quiet knock is 10, and loud knock is at 100. I also have variables to indicate if the lock if it is locked or it is not locked, lock or it open, and I'm using Boolean to record those knocks, and we know that a Boolean can store either ones or zeros, yes or no's, true or false. Okay, so I'm using it here for true or false. This Boolean, it also records the number of knocks, and in my setup here I ensure that I add my input or output with my pin modes. I am also using the serial monitor to show what sounds have been recorded. Alright, so I'm not going to go through the entire code with you. In my void loop, I have some simple if statements. And I'm going to show you now what the actual project looks like here. So this is what the project looks like, and if I push the button here, it closes the door or closes the lock. My red LED comes on, and when I knock here and it records that knock, it records that sound, my LED blinks and my door closes, my door opens, sorry. So there you see it. I am going to come back here and add this back here, and I am going to show you here. I have it here. So this is what it looks like. Once I press my switch, my red LED comes on, and my what just happened is my wires came out, so I can't really move this around because it is not connected to a long cable, so I really can't move it. I really can't move it around much. Really can't get it high enough in front of the camera. So this is what it looks like. Press and my red LED comes on and my door closes. Now if it records a sound, the door opens. Pretty straightforward and simple project, but again the goal here is to learn enough that you can utilize what you've learned to create another project or create some other prototype. And you can use various elements to control your servo. You can use a potentiometer to control your servo. You can use LDR and have your servo move based on the amount of light that is being received on your LDR. So there are various things that we can use these projects for. And so have fun and start some creating. And let me see what you can do. All right, have a great rest of your day.